is your weekly rate update. Yes, the rates are the same as when I did this video last week, but at least they're better than they were at the end of last week when rates got bad. So I'm showing you the candlestick chart here. If you remember from last time, red is bad and green is good for mortgage rates. Towards the end of last week, they were getting pretty bad, but then they've opened up really positively today. So that's good for rates rebounding a little bit from the end of last week. So last week moved sharply lower amid repeated media discussions of a possible rate hike by year end. Fed futures temporarily jumped by 50%, above 50%, and then they came back down to 7% after a weak consumer sentiment report. Economists still think there's a good chance for a rate cut by the end of this year. While the immediate move from oil can be inflationary, the slowdown impact from higher oil prices can be deflationary and even recessionary, which would lead to cuts. Trump posted that they are in serious discussion with a new and more reasonable regime, but if a deal is not made to open the Strait of Hormuz, they will obliterate Iran's power plants, oil wells, and Kharg Island. Taking control of Kharg Island would be a valid play, but destroying power plants could be a war crime. We don't know who the administration is talking with and what is actually happening, but there are more troops heading that way. Trump has been known for misdirection, and the true intention is unclear at this point. We shall see how things shake out there. Economic reports coming out this week. The JOLTS report, Case-Shiller Home Price Index, and FHFA House Price Index are all coming out tomorrow. Wednesday, ADP Employment Report, Retail Sales. Thursday, Jobless Claims, and Friday, the BLS Jobs Report. Fingers crossed these reports are good this week and I have better rates to report to you next week. Hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.